all you need. The Coverstainer is divided into 3 sections: the bottom, mid and top. The bottom section has 20 radiant bottles and 20 pumps. 5 of those are designated for xylene or xylene substitutes. Behind these radiant bottles there's 2 waste bottles, one for waste and one for hazardous waste. The mid section has the inlet, the heating unit, the dip tanks, the manifold, the safety manifold in the back, the robot, and on the left hand side the elevator. The top level has the cover slipper, the touchscreen where you maneuver the instrument from, the drying unit, and the exit. So, how does the instrument work? Well, the user turns on the instrument on the side. The first thing that happens is that external ventilation is checked and secured. When that's done, the touchscreen is turned on. The user follows the instructions on the touchscreen. That is to check that the locking handles are in the correct position, that water is turned on, that the radiants are checked, that mounting media is filled up, that cover glasses are filled up, and that the daily maintenance has been done. Then you're ready to go. So the user sits by the microtome. The cut sections, they are picked up on the slide. The slides are placed in the rack, and when the user has enough racks, they go to the Coverstainer. They tap the open tray button. The inlet comes out. Each rack can hold 1 to 10 slides. You don't need to fill them up. That's entirely up to the user. You can use 1 slide if you want to, or you can use 10 slides if you want to. You can use anything in between as well. Each rack has to have the same protocol, but you can load 4 racks simultaneously in the inlet, and they can have different protocols. So when you have the racks, you go to the inlet, you place them in the inlet, the sensors are activated, and you select the protocol of choice. When that's done, you close the tray and the staining starts. The first thing that happens when the inlet has come in is that the robot comes and picks up the slide rack, places it in the heating unit. The heating unit has a capacity of 12 racks at the same time, meaning 120 slides. The incubation time is 10 minutes and 65 degrees Celsius. When baking is done, the robot will pick up the slide rack and transfer it according to the protocol out in the dip tanks. It will place the slide rack in the dip tank. The incubation will start. The robot will pick up another rack if that's what's supposed to happen. They are placed in the dip tank for the time that the user has placed in the protocol. The robot comes and picks up the slide rack, transfer it to the elevator that takes it up to the cover slipper. So the robot transfers the slide rack to the elevator that delivers it up to the cover slipper. The cover slipper head picks up 1 cover glass, scans through to see where this slides, and places the cover glass on the first slide. Then it goes back to the home position, picks up a new cover glass, and then goes to the next one and continues until the rack is completed. When the last slide has been cover slipped, the cover slipper transfers the slide rack to the drying unit, and then the next rack can come up and be cover slipped. When the cover slipper is done, it transfers the rack to the drying unit. which then dries the slides for 10 minutes. When this is done, they are transferred on the belt out to the exit station. The capacity of the drying unit is 11 racks at the same time. When one rack is finished and are ready to be taken out, alarm sounds, the eject button rack is tapped, and the rack becomes available for the user to a microscopic evaluation of the slides.